Hi, it's Laura with Feather the Nest. Welcome back. If you're new here, we're so glad to have you. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you great content. Okay, so today we're going to talk about that I went to what I feel like is my last trip to Joann's. It's sad, but it's true. I live in Austin and I have two Joann's that from my house are about equidistant, about a 30-minute drive to each one, which is a lot of things in Austin. Traffic, being what it is here. So today, midday, I was able to go to the one close to work. So that's only 10 minutes from me. And it was the first time I've been into one of the clearance stores. I've just been super busy. I've actually started ordering a lot of fabric online since I found out they were closing. And it was disappointing. I'm just gonna let you know. When I walked up to the door, it said up to 40% off. And I thought, great, they're starting to slash these prices. But it just didn't feel like that at all. Like they had some Christmas things that were 70% off. I'm trying to think if I saw anything that was 40% off. I did video some things, but to be honest, I find it too depressing to post. Most of the fashion fabrics were 20% off. And guys, with our coupons or just their regular sales, we were getting better prices than that. And it felt kind of picked over. I didn't feel like there's a lot of quality items left. Nothing that I was like, oh, okay, 20% off, now I'll buy it. So I walked around for a while. I noticed the huge line at the cutting table. And I did go by patterns. And at this particular Joann's, the patterns were still $1.99 for everything but Vogue, and Vogue was $4.99. So I did do some digging and I did get some patterns. I'm gonna go over those in a little bit, but guys, if you're at these sales, please remember to just be nice. Like, there was just a different vibe going on. People were being kind of pushy. When I was trying to get into some simplicity drawers, which I kind of waited to do because there were a lot of people over there, I had a woman, and I was probably this far from the drawer, like looking in, and she actually like worked her way in to get what she wanted. And I kind of was like, excuse me. And she goes, okay. Kind of like I was in her way. And I was like, this is different, because I feel like most Joann shoppers, like most of us are pretty courteous. Now I've seen some people be ugly to the people at the cutting table or at the cash registers, and I'm like, that's really not necessary, But this was it just had a weird vibe. There were people just rifling through things, pulling things out, and it just felt weird. It just did. And at that moment, I was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. So I did pick up a lot of patterns I wanted. I always keep some of my simplicity cart online, and so I found a lot of those. Of course, the newer patterns aren't there. So I'm gonna order some of those because right now those are on sale. So I'm gonna order a few others that I was really hoping to get. But then I thought my other Austin store is my favorite. It's my place where like on a weekend, I wanna go have a moment and just stroll around and look at fabrics and touch them and do all that. It was like a happy place for me. I could go. For the most part, everybody was very pleasant there. It's a bigger store, and I thought maybe they'll have a little more selection. Maybe there will be something that I'm like, great, 20% off, I'll take it. But no luck, no. And again, it was just sad. It just felt sad. And a lot of the fabrics, now that I've started ordering online more, I feel like I'm getting better quality elsewhere and more of what I want, really. So to save a few dollars per yard, it didn't feel like that was what I wanted to do right now. I know, I'd love to hear about some of your adventures at the latest Joann sales, what's going on. I will say people were a little kinder there, just even the shoppers, it was just different, but it still had a weird vibe to it. There were lots of people pushing around carts just full of fabric, which I was kind of in awe of because, like I said, I didn't feel like the prices were slashed that great. Maybe they're panic buying, I don't know. it is what it is. But then there, all of their patterns were 30% off rather than the $1.99, $4.99. So weird. So who knows? Between places, what's going on? It does seem strange that it wouldn't be across the board, but it is what it is. But I did leave there going, I think that was it. Because it just made me sad. And there wasn't a lot that was worth going back for me, you know? Yeah, so I'm getting what I want off of other sites. So let's move on. I have some patterns I got while I was at that sale. And my show is about to end. We're running Little Mermaid right now, and it's going so well. My 6th graders are amazing. And I made those cute costumes that were on my story or on my shorts. So I hope you'll take a look at those. Okay, so here's some patterns. Let's see what I got first. I'm really looking to make some tops this summer. Since I live in Austin, it's already getting warm here. We're in like the 70s. This weekend we got up to the 80s at one point, and we're used to that here and we like it. But I don't have much use for really long sleeve tops or anything at this time of year. And I'm officially at 54 pounds down, so I keep losing weight. So that keeps changing things, and I want to do things a little differently. So I did pick up Simplicity 9605. I thought it was super cute. Okay. It's got that gathered waist there. Batik, chambray, cotton lawn, soft cotton blends, dotted Swiss, double gauze, which there was a lot of double gauze there today. I do love a good double gauze. Gingham, soft linen blends, poplin, seersucker shirting, silky types ball. You can make this out of so many things. And there's several different ways it could look. So I thought that was a fantastic pattern. This is one that I've been thinking about, and I still don't know, but for $1 I thought I would pick it up and see. And it's $99.21. Okay, and it does have this kind of sheer piece that goes over it and the solid below that. So you can like use cotton lawn, dotted Swiss, gauze, lace, novelty shears, and voile, which I have a lot of shears, and the contrast is in cotton blends, crepe de chine, linen blends, poplin, and shirting. So we'll see. This is another great basic shirt that I was really excited about. Okay, this is $97.82. You can make this from challis, chambray, cotton types, gingham, linens, poplin, silky types. I'm really excited about it. I just think it's cute, you know, and you can make it out of a fabric that's really breathable, which is great for here in Austin, and I'm very excited about it. Also with this one, it's a knit top. It's kind of basic, but $92.73. It's got some different sleeve types on it. You can always use a shirt like this. And I felt like this was a good basic top with a good shape to it. That would help me just have some nice stretched knit tops. And I have a lot of knits to use, so that would be great. Okay, the next two patterns I got are not for right now. They're for later. Because we just don't wear a lot of jackets from here on out in Austin. This is from Vogue. This was $20.72. And it's one I've looked at before. But I'm excited that maybe next winter, next fall, winter, I'll make something like that. That's a great piece. Okay, I bought this McCall's pattern. I think my husband would like a jacket like this. And I have sons too that were wanting me to make some things for them. So this is McCall's 8371. And you see how it's got the different kinds of pieces you can make, which I really like. This has pockets all over, pockets just one pocket below, and then this has no pockets and it's cut a little shorter. So I just thought it was a really cool piece. You can make it from 12 denim or linen. That was the other thing at Joann's. Their denim selection was not very great anymore. So that was one of the things I did go look for. And their 12 selection was okay at the second Joann's. That might be the only thing I would go back for was some 12. Okay. And then, like I said, I have a son, one of my sons has really been asking me to sew for him. So I picked up some more patterns that I think could be good possibilities for him. This great one, this 3038 by Norris Dante Ford. And it's just a great jacket. It's got this corduroy detail, and I have some corduroy mustache. Again, probably some twill with that. Boiled wool, let's see, denim, linen blends, Melton. Yeah, tweed, twill, wool blends. I would probably make this for the twill. So again, maybe if I find some great twill, I would buy it at Joann's, but I don't know that I'm going back. This is one that just kind of reminded me of my son. It's very cool. It's like it's cargo pants and shorts on this and a knit top. Simplicity 9718. Okay, so it's got 3 pieces. It's got 3 pieces you can make here. A rib knit for the top, which is great for contrast. Suggested fabrics are stretch knits, vertical stripe knits. So I'm gonna look for something particular for him for this, and then get the rib knit for the bottom, and then the pants are cotton, twill, poplin, denim, and corduroy. He would love any of this, I think. So I think this is a really cool pattern. This is another one I picked up that I'm hoping I can make for myself eventually, and I can make one for my son or for my husband. So it is 9052 men's and teens jacket in 2 lengths with a detachable hood. That's always nice. Hubby and I are taking a trip this summer to the British Isles. So we're gonna need some layers that we can do some things with. So maybe this will be something I can make for that. I did pick up this Know Me pattern. Mrs. Jacket, bra top, and leggings. I wanna start working out some. Guys, I've lost 54 pounds and I haven't worked out at all. Not my favorite thing to do, but I know that I should start doing it. So this Know Me pattern, Joann and Chandler, okay? I really love the jacket, okay? And I think if you make that out of maybe a ponte, that could be really nice. Maybe a scuba, that could be cool. And then I've been looking to make some of my own leggings and bra top kind of things to wear underneath things to work out. So that would be great to use for that. All right. And this is one more that I got that was a Know Me. This is another one that I think my sons will all like. I don't know about the shorts. They look a little strange. There's like a thing going on with the crotch. It's just strange, friends. But I think the sweatshirt, I have a good hoodie pattern, but I think this one's kind of cool that it looks cut off and it's got this really wide pocket at the bottom. So I'm gonna give that a try for them. I did pick up 2 other kind of different patterns. There's a fundraiser coming up that in April that my husband and I usually attend, and the theme is Alice in Wonderland this year. So I want to be the Queen of Hearts, and I bought a pattern, but I don't know that it's what I want to use. But I think with this, I could make a really cool piece for me to wear for the Queen of Hearts. And do it like in red and black and yellow and really make it look cool. So I think that's all doable. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the sizing on this. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Okay, so that's really cool. And then my husband, I tried to get him to be the Mad Hatter. He said we'd do it if I wanted him to, but so I did buy a thing for that, but then with this being $1.09, I thought I'd give him the option to be the King of Hearts. And so I thought that was a really cool pattern with the cool pleats in front and the little breeches and all of that would look cool. So that's a possibility for the King and Queen of Hearts. So let me know your thoughts on the Joann closing. Where have you been? What has been your experience? And any of the patterns I presented. I should be getting a mood box. I thought I was getting it today, but it hasn't come yet. And it is like 6:45. So I don't think it's coming today, but it could. And so I hope to be showing off some of my great fabrics I got from Mood recently and what I plan on sewing pretty soon. So I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't before, and can't wait to see you again. So have a great one. Bye.